Alright, so after a spin on the dance floor with, what's-her-face, the Grand Duchess, or whatever title she calls herself, we learned that, Gaspard has, I guess, hired some mercenaries to, take over the whole palace or something. Whatever the case may be. And I'm sure we're getting played from this angle too, but, needless to say, as far as the story goes, I guess we'll come investigate. So we wind up in the, I guess the royal quarters? This is where the real hoity-toities sleep, put on their makeup, and so on and so forth. And apparently this place is being renovated here, too. So it should be a nice quiet spot for those that are plotting to hatch their schemes, what have you. Let me get all my equipment situated. I imagine we're in for a fight. I'm sure we are.
Are we going to sneak around to look through the Empress's unmentionables now? Just how drunk are you, boss?
Right on, Barry. Just that drunk, actually. That dance with the, with what's-her-face got the juices flowing. That's what it is. Okay, alright, so I guess we're going to need to explore all these rooms anyway, because look at the loot. That's what I'm talking about. That's a lot of chests right there. That's a lot of stuff to explore. Okay, now all these dirty secrets here. Actually, collected quite a few of them. Not too bad. As I mentioned before, on a subsequent, on another character's subsequent playthrough, I actually managed to collect all the secrets, but I couldn't find all the coins. Only found 14 of them. Well, that doesn't sound good. We'll go investigate that in a second. Just hold on to your life for just another minute. I've got things to do. Oh, crap. I need to get in that room somehow. Why were the Venatori trying to kill her?
Thank you. Are you all right? I don't think I'm hurt. No one's supposed to be here. Briala said... Oh, I shouldn't have trusted her.
Briala told you to come to this wing of the palace?
Not personally. The ambassador can't be seen talking to the servants. We get coded messages at certain locations, but the order came from her. She's been watching the Grand Duke all night. No surprise she wanted someone to search his sister's room.
Is there anyone else who knows the code and the drop location who could have written those orders?
I don't know. Any of us could do it, but... No. No one else would send me here. It had to be Briala.
So this room belongs to Grand Duchess Floriane?
It used to. This had been her private room in Hilamshiral since she was a child. But this part of the palace was damaged, and the royal family moved to the guest wing.
What were you trying to find in Floriane's old room?
The message didn't say. I should have known it was a setup.
This wing is sealed. How did you get in here?
Easy. The door was unlocked. One of the others probably handled it.
All sorts of people tonight are taking advantage of this wing being closed.
Briala probably knew it was dangerous and sent me anyway. One more embarrassing secret erased. I knew her. Before. When she was Celine's pet. Now she wants to play Revolution, but I remember. She was sleeping with the Empress who purged our alienage.
Would you be willing to testify to that, if I asked?
Absolutely. If the Inquisition will protect me, I'll tell you everything I know about our ambassador.
Go to the ballroom. Find Commander Cullen. He'll keep you safe.
Thank you. Make her protect you, Inquisitor.
Okay, so all the players know who the other players are in the game, and everybody's playing both sides against the middle, and blah, 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 and just, yeah, okay. Just give me the loot then. I don't really have time for all that. We need to settle this one way or another. I don't mean to lose patience, but my patience for this type of thing is, yeah, it's pretty short.
What happened here?
Well, that's a Fade Rift. I just heard that. Why is there a Fade Rift in the friggin' palace? That's what I want to know. Why is there a Fade Rift in the palace? Okay, I need to get that door open.
You painted Orlesian assholes! When I get out of this, I'll butcher you like the pigs you are!
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Dude, that looks like the quest marker area, so let me, I'm scared to trigger a cutscene or anything. Okay, well, that's all the stone hollows. That's cool. And we trigger a cutscene. Well, that was probably a mistake.
Inquisitor, what a pleasure. I wasn't certain you'd attend. You're such a challenge to read. I had no idea if you'd taken my bait.
I fear I'm a bit busy at the moment, if you were looking for a dance partner.
Yes, I see that. Such a pity you did not save one final dance for me. It was kind of you to walk into my trap so willingly. I was so tired of your meddling. Corypheus insisted that the Empress die tonight, and I would hate to disappoint him.
Why kill the Empress? What does Corypheus want to achieve?
Celine's death is a stepping stone on the path to a better world. Corypheus will enter the Black City and claim the godhood waiting for him. We will cast down your useless maker and usher in a united world, guided by the hand of an attentive god.
Wow, you people are tools. Seriously.
You're Orlesian royalty. Why would you help Corypheus attack your empire?
You think so small, Inquisitor. Why settle for an empire when Corypheus will remake the entire world? I admit, I will relish the look on Gaspar's face when he realizes I've outplayed him. He always was a sore loser.
What exactly is in this for you?
The world, of course. I'll deliver the entire south of Thedas, and Corypheus will save me. When he has ascended to godhood, I will rule all Thedas in his name.
You're not being kind, Florian. He's got to get used to disappointment.
But not today, I think. In their darkest dreams, no one imagines I would assassinate Celine myself. All I need is to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. A pity you'll miss the rest of the ball, Inquisitor. They'll be talking of it for years. Kill her. Bring me the marked hand as proof. It will make a fine gift for the Master.
What a tool. Everybody's a friggin' tool. All the wars started in the name of peace. All the bad crap done for the quote-unquote greater good, where no one's doing anything for anybody's good. Just, yeah. Just same old crap. Okay, so annoying. Okay, now these wraiths, they're my biggest threat. Any kind of ranged enemy, it seems like, it's just the bane of my existence. Good thing is the wraiths, my mages tend to handle that really well. I don't know if it's just because of the barriers or whatever, but as long as Cassandra can come in here and grab some of their attention, ideally, and help me out with these guys. She seems to be doing pretty good about that. We're set. That's right, Cassandra. Just go over there and keep him busy for a second. I'll bust him in the face with this disruption right here. Okay, I do have Vivian here. I don't know which one of these would be most... One's better than none, I guess. Sorry about that. Sorry, everybody. I'm going to bust you in your face. Now, if you struggle in mob situations, and I'm not always the one to give the best advice, but I've noticed a pattern that works is essentially chilling for a second. All right, you're already going to draw most of the aggro just because you're the main character. Seems like that's kind of how the system works. You start with a certain amount of aggro, and it's your tank's job to pull it away from you, right, with the enemies, is to draw the hate off of you and to themselves, first of all. All right, so that's their first order business. And then their job is to keep it, okay? But give them a chance to do that, and instead of just going in there, you know, both guns blazing type thing, let your tank draw their hate, if possible.
Demons? There aren't any more of those blasted demons coming, right?
Good eye. Those were definitely demons.
Maker bless me. Demons? How could there be demons in the fucking Winter Palace? I knew Gaspard was a bastard, but I didn't think he'd feed to fucking horrors over a damn bill.
He probably didn't, dude.
Duke Gaspard lured you out here.
Well, his sister. But it had to come from him, didn't it? And all that garbage she was spewing doesn't mean anything. Gaspard had to be the mastermind.
You honestly believe you were captured, tied up, and thrown into a death trap because of a bill?
When you put it like that, it seems a bit odd. The Duke wanted to move on the palace tonight, but he didn't have enough fancy chevaliers. So he hired me and my men. He had to offer us triple our usual pay to come to Orlais. Stinking punsy cheesemonger.
Want a new job? One that pays better? The Inquisition can always use a good mercenary company.
You hiring? I'm game. Anything's better than this bullshit. You want me to talk to the Empress or the court or sing a blasted song in a chantry? I'll do it.
Right on, man. I wonder if he's an agent or whatever, but that's pretty funny. You think all this death trap, the Fade Rift, all on behalf of a bill? Well, maybe not. Yeah, I guess he's the type to give the mercenaries their bad name, you know, for not being the brightest bulbs in the box, so to speak. Yeah. Okay, well this is all fine and dandy, but how do I get back to, I had a door up there to unlock. These hollow statues. Crap. Oh well. I don't think there's enough statues to open all the doors here. I'm thinking that it's a matter of making a choice between doors. I don't know if some are preferable over others, to experiment and open them all and see which ones provide what. Maybe there's certain kinds of loot behind each. Who knows? Whatever. Or some of these secrets that you're supposed to collect. It seems like I found a secret behind at least one or two of them. Remember when we had to climb that trellis? You know, of course nobody noticed at the party that we were climbing this friggin' trellis, right? But we had to go up there. It seems like the hollow statue was like on one balcony, and then the door was like right there, and you open that and you go in there and there was at least clues. I don't remember if there were any secrets for Leliana in that room though. I don't know. Anyways, for any of you guys who have experimented with all those doors, let me know if there's anything really, really cool to be had behind any of them. Although I imagine a lot of them are just random loot drops, besides, you know, maybe a quest-specific item or something. I smell ambush. Ambush. Yep. clip ended. Sorry about that. The thing about recording with the PS4 is you get a certain period of time. With the clips are, I don't know, roughly in the 15-minute range or so. And then they'll just end and let you know. You have to hit the button real quick to start another one. Ouch. Alright. Really, how many of these dudes are there? Like cockroaches. That's a lot of assassins. Assassin weapon, that's something you need for the actual assassin's specialization. Interesting, they're still dropping, I guess you could call them quest items or whatever. You know, considering I'm a Reaver, I'm not even a rogue. But you can still find the items for other stuff. You know, like the thing for the champions, whatever they're called. Like the heraldry things. If you want to become a champion, you still find those even after you become a Reaver. I guess enough to make the little thing you need to make to become a champion, even if you've already chosen your specialization. They'll still pop up. It might count towards influence, though. Inquisition influence points. I hate those little side paths and branches and places that go off, because you know there's something there. You know there's some loot or something that you need to find. Curiosity's getting the better of me. Okay, well, you'd think that door would open. Apparently this whole area is under repair. Oh, it does open. Okay. Duh. And what's this? Okay, I guess this leads out? I don't know. I've already missed things anyway, so... I passed the point of no return hitting that cutscene, so it doesn't look like I'm going back to search any of those rooms, that hollow door. Oh well, alright. Like I said, I kind of flubbed this whole quest. I don't think I got all the clues I needed, or I didn't turn in a lot of stuff to Liliana. I should have backtracked before I ever triggered that cutscene. To go turn in all the dirty little secrets and things. But, here she is next to her brother. I wonder how much her brother knows about what she's doing.
Thank the Maker you're back. The Empress will begin her speech soon. What should we do?
Now here's decision time. Talking with Florian seemed like the best option. I didn't realize I was missing the best boss battle in the game, damn near.
Wait here, Cullen.
But, so you guys can see this option.
Duchess.
What? There's no time. The Empress will begin her speech any moment.
This is a cool little scene here, though.
We owe the court one more show, Your Grace.
Inquisitor.
The eyes of every noble in the Empire are upon us, Your Grace. Remember to smile. This is your party. You wouldn't want them to think you had lost control.
Who would not be delighted to speak with you, Inquisitor?
I seem to recall you saying, all I needed was to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. When your archers failed to kill me in the garden, I feared you wouldn't save me this last dance. It's so easy to lose your good graces. You even framed your brother for the murder of a council emissary. It was an ambitious plan. Celine, Gaspard, the entire Council of Heralds, all your enemies under one roof.
This is very entertaining, but you do not imagine anyone believes your wild stories.
That will be a matter for a judge to decide, cousin.
Gaspard? You cannot believe this. You know I would never...
None of you would ever, ever, ever do any of that stuff. None of you. You're all innocent.
Gaspard?
this fight ages ago, Your Grace. You're just the last to find out.
I only did that to see if there'd not be an opportunity to judge her later. Any other time, we'd have just ended this right here and made it good and swift. Make sure it's done right.
Your Imperial Majesty, I think we should speak in private, elsewhere.
Yeah, but this didn't end.
Your sister attempted regicide in front of the entire court, Gaspard.
Didn't end the way I wanted it to.
You're the spy master. If anyone knew this atrocity was coming, it was you.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans. But you knew it all and did nothing.
I don't know which is better. That you think I'm all-seeing, or that you're trying so hard to play innocent and failing.
Enough. We will not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation. For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers.
Very limited in options here.
I wouldn't have caught Florian in time without Briala's help.
You were working together.
Of course.
Thanks to Briala, Gaspard's mercenary captain will testify that he hired men to infiltrate the palace.
Hired thugs. I didn't expect you to stoop so low, cousin.
Don't be naive, Celine. The only difference between a mercenary and a common soldier is a uniform.
Keep talking, Gaspard. Eventually, you'll convince somebody.
Here, I have the letter Gaspard penned to his general ordering his men into position inside the palace.
Can you blame me? Considering what transpired, preparing to repel an attack was the course of wisdom.
And of course, he made death threats to the Council of Heralds. Briala found all of this out for your sake, Celine.
In light of overwhelming evidence, we have no choice but to declare you an enemy of the Empire. You are hereby sentenced to death.
Oh, that was quick. Just right there on the spot, huh?
The Empress has spoken.
Long live the Empire.
Thank you, Inquisitor, for all your efforts tonight. I owe you my life, and Orlais owes you its future.
Can you say worst outcome ever? I mean, not even by not even on purpose.
You have done a service for the Empire never to be forgotten, my friend.
Pissing Cole off.
This is your doing. You truly are the instrument of Andraste. Orlais will never forget your part in this, nor will I. Lords and ladies of the court, the civil war which has plagued us is at an end. The Orlesian Empire is whole again. Those who drove us into war for selfish gain have been dealt with as traitors. Gaspard de Chalon is guilty of treason. He is no longer our cousin, and shall never again hold title or land in Orlais. We have lost enough. No more! Now, we can move forward to healing and restoration. In our hour of need, the Inquisition has faced these dangers beside us. It is the honor of Orlais to stand with Andraste's herald to end this crisis. And in ages to come, our children and grandchildren can say that we left them a brighter world. Will you address the court, my friend?
Our enemy is clever. He manipulated the highest-ranking members of the court. If we want victory, we will have to fight him in more ways than one.
We of the court must use our resources. Not every battle is won on the field, but that is tomorrow. Tonight, feast, my friends. Enjoy our victory. There will be many more to come.
No time for that nonsense.
The Orlesian nobility make drunken toasts to your victory, And yet you are not present to hear them. Do you tire so quickly of their congratulations, Inquisitor? 'Tis most fickle, after all your efforts on their behalf.
No, it's that I can smell them through their perfume. I had to leave.
Everyone suddenly wants to talk to me. You, at least, I'm glad to see.
Then I have happy news, as you shall be seeing a great deal more of me. By imperial decree, I have been named liaison to the Inquisition. Celine wishes to offer you any and all aid, including mine. Congratulations.
What a voice actress. Holy crap. Man.
I had no idea you were interested in joining the Inquisition.
The assignment has been given to me, regardless of my personal interest. Celine knows you face an opponent who wields great magical power, which is far more important than her own curiosity. You will require my knowledge if you are to defeat such magic. Regardless, Corypheus is a threat to Orlais and to myself. Thus, I am not opposed to the appointment.
What skills do you have that would benefit us?
I have knowledge which falls beyond the realm of most mages. I suspect this is also true of Corypheus, thus it behooves you to add to your arcane arsenal, yes? Mundane knowledge will not bring the rift in the sky to a close, after all.
When you say knowledge beyond the realm of most mages, do you mean blood magic?
I know many obscure, forgotten, and forbidden arts. Some of it you might consider blood magic, yes? Should thought of that frighten you, allow me to offer reassurance. Knowledge alone does no harm. What I possess, I place at your disposal to make use of or ignore as you desire.
Welcome to the Inquisition, Morrigan.
A most gracious response. I shall meet you at Skyhold.
Look at the way she walks off. Morgan being all ritzy, huh? That's actually pretty cool. Even Josephine admires that.
Is everything all right? You look troubled.
This isn't over yet. Corypheus will strike back at us for this loss.
He surely will. But we'll be ready for whatever comes. Is there anything I can do? Can I get you anything? A drink, perhaps?
It's time to head back to Skyhold.
Of course. It will be good to go home.
Of course, when you talk about being clumsy with social graces, would you expect any less of my Canary? Honestly?
Josephine.
I am well aware of that, revered mother.
We will need them to return to Val Royeaux as soon as possible. There are ceremonies, ordinations. Make us mercy.
That's quite impossible at the moment. However, I will see to this matter as soon as possible.
My Lady Inquisitor. Please, may I have a word with you?
How may I assist you, revered mother?
With the political turmoil put to rest, our minds turn to a single question. The next divine. We cannot answer it without the left and right hands of Divine Justinia V.
I have already told you, revered mother. Lady Leliana and Seeker Cassandra cannot be spared from their duties.
But surely with the support of the Empire, the Inquisition will not be harmed by the loss of just 2 souls.
Screw the world as long as you can sort out your politics.
Why do you need Liliana and Cassandra?
They were Her Holiness's most trusted advisors. They represent her legacy, her hopes for peace in Thedas. They could rally the Grand Clerics to follow as no candidate from the clergy has been able to.
Like, anyone outside of y'all really gives a crap?
Truly unable
Honestly.
to elect a divine.
Everyone with the political support to succeed Justinia perished alongside her. Those who remain are unable to gather the majority of votes from the conclave of Grand Clerics. They have been deadlocked for too long. Lady Liliana and Seeker Cassandra were Justinia's most trusted friends and advisors. Our late divine is still held in high esteem. To honor her, the Grand Clerics might support one of them as successor.
How long does the Chantry need them?
Several months, at least. If one of them is crowned divine, she would not be returning to the Inquisition.
You think you might want to save the world first? Get around to your meaningless BS later?
These aren't just any two people. They're key members of the Inquisition.
For the sake of Thedas, we must ask you to make this sacrifice.
This will have to be settled later. The Inquisitor has only just returned and has important business to attend to. You must excuse us, revered mother.
I think Thedas is just fine without you throwing God's name around to further your political agendas and for your profit.
Don't let me detract from your victory at Hilamshiral. The support of the Empire should make our search for the Grey Wardens easier. Varric is eager to help his friend Hawk.
Whatever the Chantry thinks it is in its own mind, it's just a leech on society. Take these people out of the Chantry, and what would their value be? Would they even justify the air that they waste breathing? I don't know. They're not doing us any good right now. Alright, so, we'll finish that up. Fumbled all over the dance floor, and let's see what trouble we can get into next. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.